I've mentioned this name before, and she was actually in one of my videos, and she's well, this person, you might have heard of her, and if not, maybe I should just let her speak for herself. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Candace Owens and in all of her
Know
self.
how to resolve basic conflicts. Everything has to turn into a fight. I hate you forever. You got to draw lines. It's like you're this gang or that gang. And you still see it happening in politics. It's a broken culture, it's a broken society, and hip hop is hurting things. But I also want to talk to you about something I've realized. Even if Black Americans are aware and know their history, right? And you can get Black conservatives who understand the history much more, who understand, the ills of the left and what the left has done. But still, in that regard, they bring to the conservative side the same bad habits that I was hoping Black conservatives would be abandoning. And what I'm talking about, number one, is conflict resolution. Black Americans do not know how to resolve basic conflicts.
Wrong,
Everything has to turn into a fight.
wrong.
I hate you forever. You got to draw lines. It's like you're this gang or that gang. And you still see it happening in politics. It's a broken
There's
culture.
so many things I could say about this. First of all, I would like to ask her, where did you grow up? I grew up in Oakland, and I grew up in East Oakland. It wasn't. We knew how to resolve conflicts. Everybody wasn't screaming and hollering and hating you forever. It was rough, but I, she. It seems like has she ever heard of the word blanket statement, or is she? The term black racist comes up before. I've heard that. I'm sure you have, and I think if the epitome of a black racist would be, it would be her. You'd find her name in the dictionary, Candace Owens. I mean, there's so many blanket statements. There's so many things that she's saying that just doesn't fit. She sounds like a typical white racist. And how she comes to those conclusions, I don't know. Maybe it's for the likes or I don't know, the creed or something, or the cred. I'm not sure what it's called, but I was so appalled when I saw this video. How can you make all these blanket statements? Who do you know? What part of town is she going to make her assumptions? And you know about assumptions. Where is she getting her information? Maybe she needs to go to a college and not hang out where people act like what she's acting like. And there's plenty of white folks that don't know how to resolve conflicts. There's plenty of white folks that say, I hate you forever. There's plenty of every race. But for her to say this in a blanket statement way that's talking about the black society and black community, and it's not all hip hop, because some people in hip hop has their stuff together. I was shocked when I saw this, and I had to stop and talk about it. I want to know your feelings. And if you don't know who Candace Owen is, you know now. And if you see her, you know what she's about. That's why she was conservative. And now since she's an ultra conservative, accepted by the conservative community, but now since the conservative community is actually showing some of their true colors, she wants to wiggle back in and try to regain her black card. Or maybe she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't even care. But I saw this Candace Owens clip, and I'm like, ugh, I'm just, I was just so appalled that she would come out and speak that way about the community. If she doesn't want to be a part of the community, just say so. But don't say that we don't know how to resolve conflicts. We have this issue and we have that issue. We hate you forever. Yes, every part of society and communities, they all have their problems. They all have their issues. But don't come out and attack the black community. They have enough issues already without someone coming out saying they're all like this. Because as the minute she says that is the minute I walk into a room with my brown skin, and they'll remember what Candace Owens says. Oh, he's got issues. He's going to hate me forever. Or and you draw those conclusions. That is basically the epitome of breeding prejudice. So let me know what you think. Um, I'm kind of speechless right now. Do me a favor, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, and if you have any comments, like and subscribe. Let's get a dialogue going on here. Thank you for watching. See you next time.